fairy tale about the importance of making the right choice. So listen up. Once upon a time, the fox was running through the forest. She didn't watch her step, so she tripped over a rolling pin of both.
The fox and the rolling pin.
Oh my goodness, what is the meaning of this dropping rolling pins on the road? That is what the fox thought to herself as she rubbed her bruised side. The fox looked around, but she saw no one. If no one will climb this rolling pin, I'll keep it. If you think hard, you'll find a use for anything. I used to be an ordinary fox. Now I'll be the fox with the rolling pin. The sly fox sneered, whisked her tail, and went straight to the nearby village. And in that village, the cat and the rooster lived in the very last house on the road. Inside the house, a cat was jumping, and the rooster was sitting on the window, singing a song. When the fox heard the rooster crooning, she felt really hungry. So she went over to the window and said, "Oh, what a pretty voice you have. What talent. I recognized it right away. Such pretty feathers, and you have the beak of an eagle." When the rooster heard that the fox said, he was so fluttered by her prey, he could barely even breathe. He felt lightheaded and very happy. The cat stopped jumping rope, put the rope away, and then looked at the window and said, "Go away, sly fox, while you still can. We know what you can do." So the fox decided to deceive him. "Oh, dear me, where shall I go now? I used to have a house all icy and sparkly, but when spring came, my house melted away. Can you let me stay with you just for one night?" No, there's barely enough room for us in here," said the cat to the fox. But the fox kept insisting. "I'll sleep on the bench and tuck my tail under it. I'll put my rolling pin under the oven." "Well, if you put your rolling pin under the oven, then fine, you can stay over." The sly fox waited until the cat and the rooster were asleep and carefully got up from the bench. She got the rolling pin from under the oven and hid it in a different secret place. And in the morning, the fox started screaming, "Oh, you stole my favorite rolling pin! What will I do without it? Say what you want, but you have to give me a rooster in exchange for my rolling pin." The cat furrowed his brow. "No, fox, I can't give you my rooster. If you want, you can have my jump rope." "Fine, I'll take this jump rope," the fox said. It used to be a fox with the rolling pin, now it'll be the fox with the jump rope. That's what she said, but this is what she thought. "Just you wait, kitty cat. I'll get that rooster, you'll see." Anyway, the fox spent all day playing and jumping rope, and by nightfall she was exhausted. Again, she asked to spend the night at their house. "Let me in, I won't take up much space. I'll sleep on the bench and tuck my tail under it, and I'll put my jump rope under the oven." They had no choice but to let her in. At night, the fox put the jump rope under the oven and hid it in a different secret place. And in the morning, the fox started screaming again. "Oh, you stole my favorite jump rope! What will I do without it?" "Say what you want, cat, but you have to give me your rooster in exchange for my jump rope." The cat sighed and told the fox, "Fine, we'll do as you say, but please wait outside while I say goodbye to my rooster. I'll say goodbye, then I'll put my rooster in a sack, and you can do whatever you want with him," the cat said, tearing up. The fox went outside and said, "This is so unnecessary. Why do they have to be so melodramatic anyway? Why is it taking so long?" The fox looked at the window and saw a sack in the windowsill, and something was moving inside. So the fox grabbed the sack and started running away with it. She ran into the forest, caught her breath, and sighed, "Well, rooster dear, the time has come for you to sing your swan song, and then I will eat you." The fox untied the sack, and it turned out the cat was in it instead. It jumped out of the sack, threatening the fox with the rolling pin, and he ran after her so fast that she could barely get away. That's what I'm telling you. You get what you get, and don't be upset, or you might end up losing a